Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to create a Minecraft server. So what you want to do first is you want to come into your browser and you want to search Minecraft server download, and then it's on minecraft.net. So if you go in here you should see a page like this with the official Minecraft page. So what you want to do is you want to click on this here, and then you want to put it wherever. So my download's down here, let me just move that to the other corner. Right, so now my server's down here. What I want to do is I just want to create a folder for it. So new folder, and we're just going to call it server for now. Right, if we put that folder in there, what we can do, go in here and we want to try and run this. If we can't run this, don't worry, you haven't done something wrong, you just need to install Java. So it should generate files. If it doesn't and it asks for something, what you want to do is, I'm just deleting this to show you in a minute. So you can't open that file yet, so what you want to do, go back into your browser and you want to search Java 19 download. Right, so now here we are going to go to oracle.com and we just want to download Java 19 or 17. I don't think it really matters. So I'm on Windows, so I'm going to go into Windows 64 installer, so I'm just going to download that. Right, so if we put it on the desktop and it's downloading here. Right, so now it's downloaded. What we want to do is we just want to go here and right, so now we have the run file, so we just want to run this. It's going to be protected by the administrator, so you need to just accept that. Right, so I'll be back when it shows you what you need to do. So you just run it and it should show you what I'm going to show you in a sec. Right, so you should get this screen here. This is what you should get when you run this, and it should say this wizard will guide you through the installation process. So let's just install this. You click next and you just wait for this to install. So I'll be back when that finishes. So now it has finished installing. We just need to close out this. Now if we go back into our server folder, it should just have this here, so we can just run that like so. So now what we want to do when it's finally finished doing that is we want to come into the eula.txt and we just want to change this false to true. So we just enter that. Then what we want to do, come into file and do save and just close out of that. Right, so now what we want to do is we just want to go back into here and we just want to run this server.jar again one more time. So it's generating a couple more files, and now if I go back here, what's happening? Let me fix that really quickly. Right, so this is the server, so it's just started and it's saying preparing level, so it should be done in a minute. So it shows you, this is the server, it shows you how much memory usage you are using here. It's got a little indicator here and it's preparing the level here. So we just wait for that to finish. Right, so now it has finally prepared all of the spawn area here. What we want to do is we got the window here and we can now play on this. So if we go into Minecraft, just wait for this to launch, be back when it does. Right, so now Minecraft has launched. What we can do to play on this server, click multiplayer, come to direct connection, and what we want to type in here is local host, and then it should say connecting to server encrypting. Sorry if this is a bit laggy. Let's go to Minecraft. Yeah, very laggy. It says 2 frames a second. Right, so as you can see, we're in a birch forest. So it's very slow right now. So we got a little like cave kind of here. So right, if we just quit out of this, so we know what it looks like for now. We just quit out of this, cancel, quit game. Right, so now if we go back into here, we can see that I joined the game here, and I left the game. So this is the spawn log, so you can do like all of the console. This is the console basically. So now we need to set it up with friends, or if you want your friends to play, you will need to do this. So what we need to do first is we need to get our IP. So what we need to do is, so when you stop the server, always come in here and type STOP, so stop, and then in this little box here, and click enter, and it'll say saving chunks, all of that. So make sure it says saving place, saving worlds, make sure you always type stop. Right, so what we want to do now, come into here, and we want to do CMD, so command prompt. You want to come in here, and you want to type ipconfig. So now what we want to do, after we've typed ipconfig, we want to click enter, and what you want to do, look for IPv4 address here, look for this, and you want to copy that line, so 192 dots, so you put it in like a notepad or something, just write it down. So just make sure you got that number copied down, so the rest of the line. Then what you do, you don't need this anymore, and what you need to do now is you need to go back into your browser, and what you want to do is type in 192.168.1.254, and this should take you to your router. So now we're in the router, what we want to do is we want to make our way to port forwarding, so it might be in system settings, whatever. So the admin password is not your Wi-Fi password, it is on the router itself. It's maybe shorter, so it will just be a combination of letters. So I will just enter my admin password. So this is my old one, so I'm just going to delete it for now. So what we want to do is we want to create a new port forwarding rule in here, and for the rule name we just want to put anything, so like server or Minecraft server. So what we want to do then is we want to select a device. So what you want to do is you want to do that or enter your IP or look for your device in there, so I'm going to do that really quickly. Right, so I've done that, and now for the ports we want to do 25565, end 25565, start of internal 25565, and the end 25565. So now we've got all of that, so the external and internal should all be 25565, and then for the protocol you want to try and select TCP/UDP. If you do not have the option, you want to do one of them with TCP, so you do that rule, and then you create another rule and do it with UDP, so I'm just going to set it as that. Then you want to create a port forwarding rule, so we got one there, and then we just save that. So now this is the rule. So now what we do, we don't need this anymore, so we can just close out of there. So now what we need to do is we need to find our public ID. So this is the one your friends will enter into the Minecraft to join your server. So you want to search what is my IP address. Okay, so then you just click on the link. So mine, for example, I just went into here, you want to copy the IPv4, so you want to copy this line. So you want to just note that down, okay? So then what you want to do, you don't need that anymore as long as you have that noted down, and that's all you really need. So now what you need to do is you need to start up the server again. So if we go into the server, and we need to run the server.jar one more time. This is how you will always launch your server, so you come into the folder and you click server.jar and it should start up. So there we go, it's working, so it shouldn't take too long to create the spawn area because it's already saved, so it should just, see, it goes up instantly. Right, so now what we need to do is we can just quickly go into, let me just close out that, then we can go into Minecraft, and we can try and play on our world. So I'll be back when this loads. So what we want to do now, once it's loaded, we want to go into multiplayer, and we want to go into direct connection, delete localhost, and then the second one you got, so mine was 86 dot, you want to put that in there, and this is how your friends will join, so they could do this exact step. So I'm just going to put mine in really quick. Right, so now I've put the address in, I just want to click join the server, and then it should say here, I joined the game. So let's go into the Minecraft itself. Just wait for this to load. Right, so we're back, we got the little ravine here, and we're in a birch forest, so it's the exact same. So this is how your friends play. I hope you enjoyed. This will probably help out a lot if you just want to create your own free server. So I hope you enjoyed. Sub to the channel would be amazing, as I am only a small creator. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.